so far?
I mean, that would have been the best option when you look at all that they've endured over this last few days and weeks and all of that. I mean, you could have just paid Mike for a couple more years, but maybe that's not what Mike wanted. You know, and I'm sure they had their conversations.
Now,
but, like, when you look back, like, yeah, I mean, I was an advocate for Mike. I thought, the players wanted him. Dak, he was CD. They were all pulling for Mike. They all liked Mike. They all had their best years under Mike McCarthy. And, got them all paid. Business. It's like business is going up, but the prices is going down right now. They're going to have to do some more tours. They're going to have to get more tours in the building. They got to get some, because ain't no excitement there now. It's like when you brought in Deion, it would have been ticket sales. You would have sold out ticket sales for practice already.
Because now you're going to have to sell the actual product.
Yeah.
I'm always worried when the players are lascivious with their behavior, just throwing their love everywhere like this. On this assistant coach and that assistant coach. Maybe that's exactly who we should hire because they love them too much. That means they don't scare them enough. Right. They're not scared of them enough.
They're comfortable around them.
Right. And we got to be careful because football is not about comfort.
Right.
Football is actually about the opposite, being uncomfortable. And if you can make the uncomfortable comfortable, then you win games like Kansas City. They make the uncomfortable comfortable. We be like, oh, they did it again. But this is what they're used to. And comfort is the problem. And those players keep picking the guys that they are comfortable with.
Yeah, Mike, though, should be begging for Mike McCarthy to walk back through that door.
No, I should not.
No, you should.
That's more comfort.
No.
Well,
the reason you should, the reason you should is because the man won 12 games a year, and I understand he didn't get to the ultimate goal and place where you want to, but you just basically just hired a body, essentially.
No, I know, but
you couldn't get Deion, and you couldn't get Vrabel, and there was no Belichick, and there was no Ben Johnson or Aaron Glenn.
So take 3-4 more years of what I had.
He might not even take 2 or 3. You might not. It may be 2. It may be 2.
But all
maybe
of
2.
you guys who said he can't do it, now you're telling me he can do it.
I never thought they should have fired Mike McCarthy.
Based on Schottenheimer,
all I'm saying
ain't no way in the hell I'm getting rid of Mike McCarthy to hire Brian Schottenheimer. I'm just not doing it.
I understand what you're saying.
I'm not doing that.
What I'm saying is my role here, my time with this has played out. And I know what I've gotten over the last 4 years. That's enough of a sample here. Schottenheimer, though this is not where I wanted to go, may surprise me.
Okay.
But I was already abreast of what's going to happen here.
Okay.
And that wasn't